I just want to make this video to let you know what I told you was going to happen is officially happening. I told you in November, I made a video in November where I told you they're putting in rate hikes to crash the economy and blame it on Trump's pro-free market economy, policy decisions. And I don't agree with everything Trump's doing. I've never been a fan of his. I was against Alex Jones dropping Rand Paul for Trump because Rand Paul would have been much better, and he's banned bump stocks. He's really not a good person, okay? But as far as some of the pro-free market economy policies that he's put into place, yes, it has benefited the economy a lot, and we saw that all the way up until the rate hikes went in September 18th. Just a few days after that, the economy started crashing. It's been crashing ever since then, and you can see exactly when this occurred. I mean, it's not a mystery to, magazine publishers like Bloomberg who say, look at all this dropping in the economy, blaming Trump on the cover of their magazine. This guy's worth billions of dollars. He knows better, okay? And so it's not a mystery to them when you can just look at it in black and white and see specifically on the day, okay, it's specifically right then. That's when the economy started dropping, and we were on a roller coaster ride up. Roller coaster ride's probably not the right word, but, we were escalating dramatically, maybe an elevator ride up, where you just go up and then you stay up, it's just, straight up basically. And so what I'm trying to say is just, in trying to explain it, it's not that easy because you have to understand this is based on the instinct to dominate, which is basically just, you can't rationalize or make sense of it, but it's just basically like, in the book 1984 where they say they would just prefer people be poor because when people have more economic strength, that equates to, a feeling of entitlement towards deserving better, and so I'll try to see if I can find that quote, and maybe I'll type it up and make a little screenshot out of it for y'all and include it in this video. But I just wanted to try to explain to y'all, what exactly is going on. And it's really disgusting to me, that they play these kind of fucking games with people. And it's like, well, they don't want politics to undermine the politically independent nature of the Federal Reserve. It's like, okay, so you want an institution to control you that you have no control over with your votes. Wow, yeah, that was a revolutionary, great thing. Might as well just give us a king while you're at it, too, because, having people above you to make your decisions for you without any voting authority, and they have complete control over your life, that's really a progress. That's not going back to the Dark Ages or anything. That was really progressive. Great idea. Yeah, that's a saving grace. That's... Oh God Almighty! Isn't that just what we always wanted? Was to have something so far above us that it destroys us? No, in cases like the Supreme Court, it makes decisions because it makes sense because their whole directive is to determine the decision based on what based on if it is observing the Constitution or not. Is it constitutional or is it unconstitutional? And then there's 9 justices. There isn't just... So it's just, it's just disgusting, man. This is so far-fetched, and it's what Thomas Jefferson was talking about, when you take power away from... is to take control of a boundless field of power, no longer susceptible to any definition. And then you hear these jackasses in the media saying, yeah, that's what we wanted. We want them to have a balanced field of power over the money system, no longer susceptible to any definition. That was the progressive decision that we made outside of politics. We don't want them to be influenced by politics or anything. And the politics are screwed up too, but it's because it's a left-right paradigm, and they're using it to divide and conquer us. But it's the best thing that we have because we have the ability to vote and have our decisions weighed on the merits of that. And